Anybody remember P90X? Back in the days when workout programs were sold on actual physical DVDs. Now, I don't want to brag, but I actually got pretty ripped on P90X back in college, okay? But hearing old Tony's terrible jokes on repeat every single day.
To the show.
What show?
The gun show. All right.
Now that's probably gonna haunt me until my dying breath. But P90X's big buzzword was muscle confusion. They promised that your progress would never plateau because just as soon as your body started to get used to a workout, they would change it up. Thus, the muscle confusion. I think I just stumbled across my own guitar version of this muscle confusion concept. What if we can break out of our progress plateaus with the guitar by taking a technique that we play all the time, that our fingers are so used to that they basically just go on autopilot, and approaching it in a completely new way. Check this out. So in typical Beyond the Guitar fashion, I was working on composing a little musical study to help you train your arpeggio technique. Now, if you know me, you know that I hate non-musical drills. I think they're boring. I don't like to do them. I don't like to teach them. If I'm gonna be practicing, I wanna be playing music. So if I'm training or teaching a technique, I like it to be in the context of real music that's actually enjoyable to play and to listen to. Anyway, we all know arpeggios. You're basically just holding down a chord and plucking the strings individually in a certain pattern or sequence. So I was playing around, arpeggiating these different chords when I had this idea. Instead of just using traditional arpeggios, what if I didn't let the strings ring out together and I placed and released each finger individually for each note? And I got this. Now, not only does this sound really fun and different, but I quickly realized that this change was training 3 areas of my technique that traditional arpeggios don't often address. Number 1, endurance, specifically in the fretting hand. You're gonna see in a minute when I play this entire study for you, this is one heck of a workout. Because of this added twist of placing and lifting our fingers individually, our fingers are in constant motion throughout this entire study, and that gets exhausting. This will help you build the stamina and the endurance that your fingers need to be prepared for anything that any musical scenario can throw at them. Second, economy of motion. This is how efficiently your fingers move. So with how quickly your fretting fingers have to move to keep up with the plucking of the arpeggio patterns here, you can't afford to allow your fingers to kind of fly out with all this excess, unnecessary movement. This is going to train you to keep your fingers close to the strings at all times and move with maximum efficiency. And this is also going to help with endurance, because to maintain all of those fast movements for an extended period, you need to make sure that you're using as little effort as possible. And third, synchronization. This is the missing piece to so many guitarists' technique. If your plucking and fretting hands aren't perfectly in sync, then your playing will always sound choppy and disconnected. This twist on the arpeggio technique trains this synchronization to the max, because you're not holding any fretting fingers down. They're constantly placing and lifting in perfect sync with your plucking fingers. This is going to train you to be hyper aware of the synchronization between your 2 hands, or lack thereof, which is something that you probably haven't really thought much about previously. And your playing will become so much more flowing and so much more connected because of it. So, without further ado, I present to you whatever the heck this is. This is an incredible workout for your fingers. Your technique is gonna improve. It's a blast to play, and it sounds awesome. So, as always, you can download the tabs and sheet music for this study for you to practice yourself completely free down below. No strings attached. I'm here to help you grow into the musician and the guitarist that you've dreamed of. So this is my little gift to you. Just click the link in the description or go to beyondtheguitar.com/arpeggio and leave me a comment down below letting me know if you plan on tackling this beast for yourself. If you're still here, you must have enjoyed the video, so do me a huge favor, hit the like button. It helps a ton. And as always, here's to making the music you love and making it on your own terms. All right, we'll see you in the next one.